Hello, welcome back. This is Big Movie Gamer, and we are continuing my journey through Midgard for God of War for the PS4 on Give Me God of War difficulty. So, last time we left off, defeated the first boss troll, or troll boss, and we are now heading into a new part, technically returning home, because if you remember, we are returning home now because Atreus couldn't control himself. So this is basically what we are doing. And if you remember, I showed this part a little bit the last time and I just died miserably. So we're going to go ahead and finish this area this time. And I'm taking such a long time to read this. Again, I played this about a year ago. I just never uploaded the gameplay, going through some stuff, and now I'm finally uploading. Roll for no reason there, and no idea what I'm doing. A few days ago I played this part again, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I'm seeing how I can... Oh, okay. I'm trying to get that red meter up so I can split him. Yep. And then I do it. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah, because I'm playing like really slowly. I think I'm trying to fill it up so I can practice that split. Because like right now I'm like, why don't I just attack? I played this a few days ago and it went so much smoother. Oh yeah, let him slash you in the cheek. Going for some health and letting him level up. Like I said, there's a lot of things like that I would do differently now. Whoa, that was close. One thing that's interesting about Midgard is all of those symbols of this game. I think I'm gonna head back and get that last... No, I already did. And again, I'm gonna check this area. And no idea what I'm doing right now.
Still can't get the doors open, huh?
Quiet.
So basically that door is leads to a hidden chamber, and this hidden chamber in particularly does not lead to a Valkyrie. It leads to one of those black little holes in the middle of middle of nowhere, a middle of nothing, middle of air, and you fight a bunch of enemies coming out of it just to get some cool piece of equipment. And like I have no idea what I'm doing for real. I'm like acting like Thor, waiting for his hammer to come back. Speaking of Thor, he will be in the sequel, so that's something to look forward to. And yeah, I have no idea why it took so long to do things. Wow. Yeah. So, normally I would go ahead and slash, but I'm taking such a long time. My parry seemed to be working, but again, wow, did he just go through my shield, or was it like a... Wow. It's just a mixture of bad luck in terms of letting my shield down just as soon as he was slashing. I have no idea what happened there. So let's do this again. Yay. I think the first time I was reading that. Drinking a little juice. So I got that a little quicker. There's actually an enemy. Believe it or not, this area takes me quite a bit to get through. The first time, I think I died several times here. And as usual, I do not show all my deaths because what's the point? You would be bored me failing and failing all over again. Now I'm getting it. It's like, okay, I give up. I'm not going to try to fill that meter all the time, so let me just slash him. Got a nice rhythm going. So this game is basically, you know, a real slash and hack. You pretty much all you have to do is just spam a single button for several minutes. But you do, if you learn the combat system and if you learn how to fight correctly, it is actually nicer to be able to fight. Preparing myself for the next section. Actually, truly, I believe I died like several times before this part.
Still can't get the doors open, huh?
Quiet.
I kept doing that just so that, because I had to restart from the checkpoint, just so that thing can show up that I acknowledged that I found it. But if you learn the system, if you learn the combat system of how to fight in this game, you can actually have a proper fight instead of just keep spamming it. I'm pretty much the product of you can spam, especially on Giving God, even on Giving God of War. There are some parts, like the ship in the air, in which you can't really spam. You have to fight so many different enemies, and you have to know what to do. Wow, he almost killed me there, or slash me at least. And you just have to. So yeah, I believe I died quite a few times, and I was just tired of dying. So there's a level 1 and a level 2. Again, I'm like waiting for their turn. Decided to do the old throwing axe. It worked for the boss. Should work for these minions. And of course the next boss is the big baddie of the game, Midgard. I believe all of them, since their eyes are glowing or on fire, white fire, I believe all of them are on level 2 now. So they've all successfully leveled up. Wow, so they're just... Get some health. Come on. Oh, shit. So you don't get the parry attack, like you parry and then you can smash him with your shield. You don't get it until a little later, so all you can do is just parry, and that's it. And then attack and whatever. So I decided to take the fight back here. Now, the poor Atreus. So it took me a while to understand the mechanics of getting them to focus on Atreus, and pretty much all you have to do is just keep shooting them, and they'll put their focus on Atreus. And unfortunately, he's gonna try to get killed. So this is pretty much what I'm trying to do. It's like one-on-one now, so just slash away. Slash. Wait until he almost hit me. I find that this game is pretty forgiving. It's not like Bloodborne, in which Bloodborne is very forgiving. If you play that game, if you can power up or level up, I mean, in that game, Bloodborne is pretty forgiving in terms of hitboxes. I think this game is pretty lenient as well. And there's this frosted guy. Yeah, he is very... At first, I didn't know what to do because I kept on trying to hit him, and as you can see, nothing really happens to him when you attack him with your axe. So I decided to try to kick him. It wasn't until Baldur. See, no, it's like it wasn't until Baldur that I found out how to attack with my axe and with my shield. Oh, never mind. It was this fight. Too late to stop him from leveling up. So for some reason, I kept forgetting that I can't hit him with the axe. I don't know exactly what this enemy is called, but he is really annoying, and you fight several of them later on, but then you power up, and eventually he does become vulnerable to your axe, and so at the end it's worth. That's the thing that I try to tell people about God of War on Give Me God of War difficulty. It's like just any other game. As long as you learn how to fight, you can even spam, but as long as you level up, you can basically beat it. It's not that. It's only really the beginning that's difficult, but when you level up, it becomes easier. Just I think games need to be better to challenge a player, because pretty much it's only the first half of the game or so. Less than that. If you do all the side quests, you can level up pretty much a lot. It's really challenging that people just try to stick to the story, the main story, and they never level up, and those people are, that's fine, you know, if you like to do that, that's fine. I actually like leveling up, it makes it a little easier. You kind of just spam through my shield there. And again, what am I going to accomplish with that? Should have hit him right there. And he's about to... Okay, now he's... What? Again, the axe does nothing to this guy. Oh, I think my strategy right now is to kill him with the arrows. You know, that would take forever. Again, I have no idea what I was thinking. Basically, I was very scared of my own mechanics. Yep. And he got me. Wow. And then there's also the fire enemies, but for some reason they're not invulnerable to the Blaze of Chaos. They're more vulnerable to the axe, the frost axe, but they're not as vulnerable to the blades of chaos. Alright, so again, we're going to be playing the beginning of this section. See how I fared this time. Such a cool graphic, such a cool animation when you're able to do that. And then there's others. There's some bosses you can't literally do that to. You can't finish. You can grab them, swing them like the wolves, the wolf people. I try to. Ooh. Yeah. They're all flying like ragdolls. So the game does a really good job of teaching you how to fight well. It's not really until New Game Plus in which I got into it, and I got into knowing how and getting better. And then of course Bloodborne just helped me along even more, because you have to get good to beat it. And it's like, I'm hoping to be able to stream New Game Plus 7 for Bloodborne one day, as well as the Dark Souls series and the Demon Soul game. Yeah, I got a lot of plans for this channel. Can't wait. A lot of games to be playing. Got a lot of games to catch up, because like, not only do I have to finish putting up this, but I really want to start on Sekiro. That's going to be my next game coming up. I mean, I'm going to remove myself from some games that I happen to play and not recorded. But it's not just going to be PlayStation games. It's also going to be Switch games. I also have an Xbox, but we'll see if any Xbox exclusives become good. Like, I'm planning to play Halo for the first time. Can't wait for that. So you see, I changed up how I attacked. Made it a lot more faster, a lot more fluid. Try to keep them in line and just hack away. So now I know what to expect. With this guy, no axe. I did not stop him. Okay, so I think I kicked him. I kept kicking him in this attempt. You remember the first section of the game that I played on this for the first time ever has took me 40 tries, and I bet you a lot of people quit after 15 tries, but it took me 40 tries. I did not want to quit, and I will not quit against this guy. It can take me 80 tries. I will get him eventually. I am about to give up. No idea what that is. Gonna check on it. Apparently some people were moving things upstairs. I really, hopefully, seriously don't think that just kicking them is gonna do it. I don't remember what exactly I did. Oh, finally. It does take forever to swing that sword. kind of wish I recorded my gameplay a couple days ago, where I kind of ran through him. It was so easy. I was like, I don't care if you, I know how to dodge now, bitch. But back then, I was so scared. You know, 3 hits, you're dead. It's just hard, difficult to accept that. I could have finished him right there. What the heck? Okay. I was gonna say, you could have finished him right there, man.
And I told you not to speak.
Hey, 2018 me, get it together. You're better than this. Or you will be better than this. It's all explanation marks. So anyway, we're going to end it here. I treated that guy like a boss. And next up, I think I break this and then I go back, look around really quickly to see if I miss anything. But next time we're going to be facing off against Baldur. Thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. Anyway, yeah, so this is my third part, and we'll be back for part 4 against Baldur, and to beat him with Boy as at my side. So yeah. Thank you and peace out. Next time, Baldur.